What's good, YouTube? Back in another video. As you can see, obviously there's some change. I cut my hair, but hey, that's not what we're here for. Today we about to talk. Today we about to talk about why Hulk Hogan or 𝙵𝚕𝚕𝚘𝚠 is a fraud. I don't even know if I pronounce this nigga name right, but Hulk Hogan is a fraud, and we about to get right into it, man. No cap. Boom. I never seen a death so celebrated in so long, which is fucking insane that we're celebrating a death. But some deaths are more deserving than others. Not saying that he deserved to die. But you know, obviously people can't change what they said in their past or what they did. But I'm about to just go on X and show y'all some shit like real quick, or like how people are, you know, treating this Hulk Hogan, you know, transition. So let go. Bow. All right, boom. I got Hulk Hogan racist typed in, but first we gonna do just Hulk Hogan. All right, boom. Hulk Hogan dead. Black Twitter. Hulk Hogan gone. Had to throw something on the grill. Rest in peace, 𝙵𝚕𝚕𝚘𝚗. Alright, obviously this is The Rock, so he gonna show love. Hulk Hogan watching the 𝙵𝚕𝚜𝚝 reincarnation. Hulk Hogan.
Not be bro, put him on.
Hulk Hogan when he sees Hitler in hell. I already liked this. This shit was
Bro,
funny.
put him on him. Not be bro, put him on him. Big bro, let me tell him. Big for huh?
Big for Will. The shit that I found out yesterday, or all the shit that he said and everything that's going on, is like fucking insane. If y'all wondering why people are so mad, it's four main things I would say that people are mad. One being the racist comments, you know, he said in the leak tape. I'm gonna play the audio for that. And this gonna show like what he said. But I'm gonna play that for y'all. It was racist comments in a you know, a leak tape. I think it came out. I think they said 2007, I believe. Like this was recorded in 2007, but in 2015 or 2012 it came out. No, it was 2015, all right? Second thing, political alignment and, like, you know, his diverse persona. You know, because he heavily endorsed Trump and everything. So, you know, that's why, you know, some people are mad because Trump, you know, is an open... I can't really speak too much. I don't know if people fuck with Trump, but Trump is an open racist and, you know, misogynistic man. The third thing, self-promotion and preserve egotism. Blah, blah, blah. Self-promotion and perceived egotism. I'm gonna dive deep down into that, and also poor handling of recent family drama, you know, before, you know, he passed away. So we better get it all into that, man. I'm not trying to make this video long, but we go, you know, knock out these 4 categories of, you know, what's wrong with him, and then you finna get out of here, man. So make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on IG at 𝙵𝚕𝚜𝚜𝚜. Make sure you follow me on IG at 𝙵𝚕𝚜𝚜𝚜 up above. Also, that TikTok isn't the same. It's LILJJENT2. I'm trying to get that main TikTok back. Alright, that main account that's up there. So without further ado, let's get right to the video, man. No cap. Bow. Bow. Alright, y'all. As you can see, we got you know, X still loaded up again, formerly known as Twitter. But Hulk Hogan passed away on the 10-year anniversary of his racist recordings being published. Now I'm about to play his I'm about to play the audio, okay? I don't know if YouTube will strike this or whatever because they don't want nothing negative out there, but this is what's said and this is what's already in the public eye. So I'm just bringing it to even more of a public eye. But without further ado, let me play this shit. And they got Donald Trump in the picture, which is crazy, but fuck it.
So there's a point where I wrote a book was falling the black and sun.
Alright, let me get a little context to this shit, alright?
So
My bad, y'all. My bad. Alright. Let me give a little context to this too. Alright, Brooke, he going to mention her. Brooke is his daughter, alright? Allegedly Brooke was dating an African American male, or you know, you could say black male, but she was dating a black male and he wasn't, you know, too fond of it because he is, you know, racist. And I'm about to just let you know, I'm about to let it play.
So there's a point where I wrote a book was falling the black and sun. Would have been hanging out, like I'm holding hands together on the floor, they're getting close. I just want to give a fuck, okay? I'm not a double standard type guy. I'm a racist to a point. Yeah. You know, there's that.
Bro, is this shit not crazy? This is one line right here. Read that shit right there. Is that, bro? Oh my god. Is this shit not crazy? My bad. I'm not gonna pause it. I'm gonna finish the rest of the audio.
There's that when it comes to nice people. We all are that way. Yeah, like when it comes to nice people, you can't say. I don't give a fuck shit. I don't care. I'm getting football. I'm going to go basketball. Put it in the If we're going to talk to vendors, let's get a rich. Sure. The kid is a multi-billionaire. So
I don't care if if you're gonna fuck a black guy, make sure it's the rich one, basically. He ain't lying. All right, I'm not justifying what he said, but he just went best for his daughter. But the way how he said it is fucking insane. Yeah, money don't buy you happiness. I know for me it would, but money don't buy me happiness. Money don't buy happiness. Anyway, let me shut the fuck up. So clearly, as you can see, now if you wasn't able to to hear it clearly, I'll show y'all the transcript of what he said. Hopefully YouTube don't strike this shit, but this is basically what he said. It says former WWE champ Hulk Hogan on his daughter's black boyfriend. I mean, I'd rather if she was going to F some black guy, I'd rather have her marry an 8-foot tall black guy worth $100 million, like a basketball player. I guess we're all a little. All right, boom. Second thing that's wrong with Hulk Hogan and him being a fraud. Gene Ebola or whatever the fuck the nigga name is. I don't know the nigga name. Gene Boella or Hulk Hogan. He publicly endorsed Trump and appeared at political events wearing a MAGA shirt. If you don't know what MAGA is, it's Make America Great Again. That's Trump shit. That's that's his slogan. That's what he go by. While other wrestlers had conservative views and fans saw Hogan, embrace Trump era politics and especially in liberal cities, so they didn't take it too kindly and too well when he's bumping shoulder to shoulder, with Donald Trump. Because if you didn't know, you should know. But Donald Trump is a racist, misogynistic man. Now, it might be some people who disagree with that, and people who disagree with it might be racist as well. But not saying that he better than Biden or anything. I feel like all presidents are somewhat misogynistic or you can't make everyone happy. At the end of the day, you can't make everyone happy. But Trump is an open racist, as y'all might have known. Trump is an open racist, and the fact that people seeing Hulk Hogan bumping shoulder to shoulder him also just kind of made the tape that came out kind of all right, this is why. I see why he next to Trump or whatever. They could just make assumptions oh, this is why he's so close because they're both racist, whatever, blah blah blah. Or they could just be good friends behind the scenes, but who knows? They might have bonded over both being racist. Who knows? Third thing. My bad. And if it's people who are Hulk Hogan fans, WWE fans, I once was a WWE fan. I love Daniel Bryan to death. I used to always be like, yes, his shit, bro. I love Daniel Bryan to death and CM Punk, AJ Lee. I was cool on John Cena, but those I love WWE, especially back then, back in the day when WWE 12 came out. I loved WWE. Now, growing up, I did kind of veer off from it after finding out some truth that, WWE is staged. But it's still great entertainment in my opinion. I'm just not as, involved in, watching it. All right, boom. Third thing, promotion and perceived egotism. All right, so if y'all didn't know, Netflix debut of, WWE Raw in January 2025. Hulk Hogan appeared not to wrestle but to promote his own beer brand, Real American Beer. Fans viewed the segment as transparent commercial appearance, not a genuine wrestling moment, and responded with boos across the board from mentioning Andre the Giant to waving the American flag. Many online commentators felt he was also always looking to boost himself at the expense of others, including rising talent, and had a repetition for ego-driven decisions. I bet I had typed this out, and I don't know why I'm fucking up, but I was trying to use my big boy words, you feel me? So, just chill on me. But, if y'all didn't know, WWE Raw is on Netflix, and, I remember seeing this back then, and seeing, why is Hulk Hogan getting booed? I never really fully deep dived into why he was getting booed until now. But, this shit is crazy, bro. Like I said, money can't buy happiness. It could buy me happiness, I ain't gonna lie. But money can't buy happiness for all. Sometimes people don't like being taken advantage of. Not even sometimes. People don't like being taken advantage of at all. And I feel like when you got this past and and all you do is you see people and you just see an opportunity to do good for only yourself, I feel like that shit can go left. You feel me? Alright, so now we finna go to the fourth and last thing, alright? The fourth thing is poor handling of recent family drama. If y'all didn't know, Hulk Hogan was, accused of being a sex addict. It's not funny. This nigga just be horny. All right, so boom. In 2025, Hogan's ex-wife Linda accused him of being a sex addict, while his daughter Brooke called out both parents for years of verbal, emotional, sometimes physical abuse during her upbringing. Hogan then released a video mocking Linda's emotional breakdown. Former WWE personalities like Vince Russo labeled his response as egotistical, cruel, and classless, highlighting his lack of empathy in a deeply personal situation. Shit is crazy as it seems. I can't even defend this nigga, bro. I was trying to think of a response to defend this nigga. I really can't defend this nigga. This nigga Hulk Hogan is out of his fucking mind. Despite, Hulk Hogan influences in like 1980s and 1990s wrestling, most of that goodwill has faded. In 2025, newer generations of fans, remain unwilling to forgive. The nostalgia that he has created in the WWE has been forgotten and gone. Before he passed, I didn't know the hate for him was this much until he transitioned yesterday on July 24th. But, today many see Hulk Hogan as out of touch with the values of accountability and humility. That wrestling fans, demand. Not even just wrestling fans, the people demand. Like I said, I can't really speak for, Terry, Jeannie, Bola, or Boella, however, fuck the nigga. I can't really speak too much for him, but just from a person alone, African American male alone, this nigga is fucking insane. I'm not saying good thing he got packed up, but good thing these outbursts, in this detrimental life, that he was showing to his daughter is, finally out the way. So I'm not wishing death on anybody, or I'm not praising the death at all, but you gotta look at the positive that's come from it, alright? I'm not finna get into it, man, because that's a tricky subject. But make sure you like, subscribe, man. This video was not planned at all, but this nigga did just pass away yesterday, so I'm making it, just to get it up there. Hopefully y'all fuck with the video. If not, y'all can let me know what I could have done better in the video. Also, let me know how y'all feel about, how Hogan passing away. I know some people were affected by this because, the WWE lineage, how amazing he was in the WWE. But that doesn't take away who Terry is. Hulk Hogan and Terry are two different people. Alright, y'all need to realize that. But make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on IG, @louisjj.ent up above. Hey, my album is dropping next Friday. 7 more days. 7 more days is my birthday. I'm turning 22, and my album Rager is finally dropping, man. That's a crazy promo, I ain't gonna lie. After I'm just talked about this nigga being racist for a whole, I don't know how long this video gonna be. But hey, man, make sure you like, subscribe. Like I said, follow me on IG, @louisjj.ent. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed. We out this bitch, man. No cap. Bow. Shit.